Autzen Stadium is mid-sized in terms of capacity. Its capacity for decibel level virtually unmatched. Like when Kenny Wheaton took back the pick. Legends like Mariota and LaMichael ran wild. Welcome to Eugene and Autzen Stadium, home of the Oregon Ducks. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Purdue Boilermakers offense will get the first swing of the game. And here comes this quarterback. This entire offense is built around him. He is the engine of the entire team.
I mean, he's the leader. He's the alpha. Everybody looks towards him. He's been doing it all year long. Everybody believes in this young man. Big opportunity, big stage.
A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Harris. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Boilermakers will try to pin them back with the punt. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. The Ducks offense will go to work for the first time today. One thing to keep an eye on in this game, when they get a back isolated on a linebacker, who wins that matchup?
Quarterback likes the matchup, but this linebacker, he's different, man. Not only is he a hitter, he's got the athleticism to cover people, too.
Normally you say that's a win for the running back. A running back and a linebacker, I win. But this guy is different.
Brings it down on the right side. What a nice throw there, just carving up the defense. You make these types of passes downfield, and it reminds me of Justin Herbert just carving up Arizona State for nearly 5 bills.
Yeah, just making big plays in the passing game. This offense is built on the run. It always has been and always will be. That's what the Ducks hang their hat on, but making those explosive plays down the field when the defense slips up and loses a little bit of eye discipline.
He's got his man. Stopped just inside the 30 and the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. And the Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Peppers. Going for it all. Throw into the end zone. It's picked off.
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with the pick.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Gibbs. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Boilermakers will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He's got great speed. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back.
Oh, the Hawks! Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The back goes in motion. He'll come out throwing on first down. He's going to run it. Crosses the 30. He's got to lay it. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
Stop is made almost immediately, giving one to the 23.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. A shot toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Oregon! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable top 25 clash. North Carolina went on the road and just dominated, and that's one way to grab attention on a national level. And did the Tar Heels ever do that? Always interesting to see ranked teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
He wants to throw here on second down. Turns it loose. Pulls it in. Run it out of the shotgun. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Decibels rising as the crowd. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Boilermakers are marching down the field. Trying to find his man on first down. Going downfield for the big play. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. Sixth play of the drive coming up. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. That's caught. It's blocked. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. It's complete on the right side. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. If you're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hand.
The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on. It's plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. The give on the inside. Find some running room. He'll pick up 4 out to the 12.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Handoff to the lone back. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. The Ducks trying to win the day by running for another first down.
Run the football. It's always been the staple. We can go back as far as you want with Oregon teams. The ones that were good, they were built on the running of the football, the physicalness. Run the ball, baby.
Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass. It's Peppers. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Fires the pass. Intercepted. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He's got it. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. First down to start the drive after the break. He wants to throw. Firing to the right, complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Well, when you're running the drag route against man coverage like that, as a quarterback, you got to put the ball out in front of your target. And when you do that, you give the guy a chance to then advance the football up the field, pick up a first down like they did right.
And he runs it in for the score. Looking for a productive play on first down. He's going to pass. Looking for a huge play. Snags it on the right. Nothing but green ahead. Touchdown, Ducks!
That was a weak-ass throw. This shit. Maybe it has a breath. That ain't got no off strength. It worked fast.
He found open space. The band might as well start playing. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. They're lining up to boot it away. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. New set of downs after that completion. They'll run it from the gun. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Completes it in the middle. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. The Boilermakers will punt it away on 4th down. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Ducks need to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The completion well past the sticks. And he can't hold on to the ball at the end of this big game. The Ducks are flying down the field. They'll go to the ground. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football. No.
Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oregon.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He's able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Set for the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They took it 68 yards on that drive, and the capper a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return. Decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
They'll run play action. Throws for the tight end. Got it in the middle, it's Harris. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the second half. So they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last first down gets them a little bit of confidence.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Pulls it and fires to the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
The defense has their... Stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around, and maybe get some safety help as well, because right now, they do not have the answer for this guy.
Fires to the tight end. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like, because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Caught near the sticks. It's Harris. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Going up top on first down. It's caught. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Boilermakers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Got it in the middle. It's blocked. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. They're bringing heat, coming after him. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open.
Give that guy a lot of credit, man. He was able to somehow avoid that sack, but nobody open downfield, throws it away.
Goes straight ahead. And he takes it in for the score. All wideouts, no backs. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Dropping back, it's Peppers. Trying to get behind the defense. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. They're trying to get to it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. Across the 25, he's got room. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all away. Touchdown, Duck!
Oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
They want to get the ball right back here in the 1st half. They've got the lead and going for the onside kick.
We're only in the 1st half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the 2nd quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling.
He makes the connection. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. A 1st down for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. Firing to the end zone. And he's got it. The offense set for a 1st down play. He's looking to throw it. Unloads it downfield. And he throws another interception. His 3rd of the night. He's out of bounds, showing up. First down for this offense. Looking for a man. It's Peppers. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give to the tailback. At the 35, he's got room. Running toward the tape. Running inside the 20. Slippery slide, find his way. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. As they get ready to start this 3rd quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've got to get the turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then...
And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. And he's... extra point pushes the lead to 14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's recap that ranked-on-ranked matchup that has just gone final. USF rose to the occasion when it needed to, and they'll be celebrating a solid victory there in Tampa. Week by week, you can feel the momentum building within that program. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough. And we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line, pick up a 4. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. And they did not let him get to that 1st down line. It'll bring up a call here. And the Boilermakers send out the punt unit. Makes the catch at the 30. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute there.
Yeah, and it's just
solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. To the air, it's Peppers. Throws to the tight end. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? Bulldozes him. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe
Touchdown, Ducks! And they add 6. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
He'll keep it himself. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Quickly out to the tight end. And they stop him just short of this. First down here for the offense. Quarterback checking the play. Wants to throw on 1st down. Firing deep. He's got it on the left. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. They don't mind being aggressive from deep in their own end, and it paid off there as they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill.
He's going for it all. And he's got it inside the 10. First down here for the offense. From the gun. Give on the inside.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. The give to the back. And he'll pick up the 1st down after a tough run there.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing, of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards received.
Trying to get in the end zone, and the ball is loose. The D scoops it up, and everybody... Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. He just never got started going forward. A huge loss of 8 on the play. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. At the 40, there he goes. Can anyone catch him? Touchdown, Oregon! This is what an elite team does. They know they're better, they go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like